Good day everybody, and welcome back to this channel all about Amazon PPC and how it can help you with your Amazon business. And as promised in my previous overview of all Amazon PPC tools from a couple of months ago, I will keep this sheet up to date with all of the updates coming from those tools. Okay, and first up, before we get to the updates of some of the existing tools, I'm just going to start off by including some tools that I missed out on in the previous video, and those are ePower, Adchieve, as well as Sellerboard. Although Sellerboard, to be honest, is really just a profit analytics tool, but they too have a couple of PPC analytics features, so I thought, why not include them as well and see where their journey takes them. So let's just have a look at what they have. I included them down here. And basically I am going to just see what the points calculation will do for them. And now let's just have a look where that will take them. Alright, so we have ePower going straight into the top 7 actually. So quite a big one that I missed out on in the last video. And I am just going to color them orange as well. There we go. And we also have, where was it, Adchieve, which is kind of a very spread advertising tool, also not just for Amazon, but they too have actually made it quite well into the middle of the field, and they actually have quite an amazing auto-create campaigns feature, so potentially very interesting for people with a lot of products that they need to advertise and maybe just starting out on Amazon. And yeah, they also do that in bulk manually. The same goes for ePower actually, that have a manual bulk campaign creation feature that really stood out quite a lot. Okay, and Sellerboard, as you'd expect, not too far up, but like I said, it's not really a PPC focused tool. All right, so much for those 3 tools. We are now going to, I just want to mention one little change here. etailz is now actually Kaspien, just as a little side information. So here I am just going to change that and take that away. Now it's just Kaspien for everybody just to take note. Okay, and now we're going to finally come to the actual updates of those tools. Now, I already mentioned Adbadger in my previous news video, and they are now available for basically all marketplaces, the USA and the 14 marketplaces that they mention here. Now, very strangely enough, they don't include Italy in this list, but I am pretty much 100% sure that that is just a mistake. I've never seen a tool, offer all European marketplaces, but then for some reason exclude Italy, so I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. And so now they have indeed 16 marketplaces, which is, well, by far the most of any tool. So let me just correct that here, 16. And that brings me to a little change that has been suggested to me by a couple of viewers actually, to also include the number of marketplaces in the scoring system. And you know what, you're right, since these tools have to work a long time to actually get these marketplaces available, it just kind of warrants also getting some points for that work. So I am also giving half a point for each marketplace, right? So that should now bring Adbadger up a little bit as well. But before I change the sheet, let me just mention another update by Sellics that can now also do bid automation via custom rules for sponsored brands. And I've already edited that for Sellics. Where are they? Here they are. So that is now a yes too. So let's just see how that changes things. There we go. So Adbadger probably moving quite a bit up there into the top 30 at least. And yeah, part of their other updates were, interface changes and making things smoother and faster, which kind of shows again why the scoring system is not perfect, because it cannot include or recognize these kind of improvements. So yeah, just as a side info. And then finally, we have some very cool updates from the front chasers here of PackView, namely Perpetua and Downstream. Now I'm just going to copy that from my copy sheets for these individual tools. All right, and there it is updated for you. So as you can see, Perpetua now also offering automation based on custom rules, although not as a standalone feature. You still have to use the machine learning, but you can now kind of keep it under even better control with some custom rules that you can add. And more importantly though, they now offer automation based on all of these external data points, especially keyword rankings and inventory levels. Right, so pretty cool and awesome from Perpetua there, and very exciting to see so many things already being new within just a couple of months since my last video. Right, and Downstream now very much offering custom rules now as well. Before it was just the machine learning. So for anybody that wants that higher control over their bid automation, Downstream is now very much an option as well. And real quickly, just to end things, this update actually came in just today as I was about to finish the last edits of this video. So Sellozo is now also able to let you analyze sponsored display campaigns. Okay, so that should, with that additional point, put them back into the top 5 after it was, for a short time within this video, overtaken by IntentWise, but now back in the top 5. And just as a little side note, I did only color the top 3 with these colors now, simply because I only want to give these colors in 10-point steps. So now PackView is the only one that has reached the 70 points marker, Perpetua the 60 points, and Downstream the 50 points marker. Okay, and that is actually it for this quick little update video of this Amazon PPC tool overview. As ever, I hope you found it useful, so stay with me along the ride to see where it takes these tools in the coming months and years, and to see, which one is really filling all of these red spots into greens and really building all those features out there for you folks. All right, I'm gonna keep tabs on that. I hope you too, and I'll see you in the next one.